Welcome back to the Lowell Rickert Show and the Lowell Rickert Network. We just went out briefly about the NFL draft on a couple teams. Quickly mentioned about the first round and mentioned about the Michael Sam being drafted in the 7th round. How much it is a big deal, but all I'm just gonna say I'm glad he got drafted, and that's out of the road. I do want to talk about the Phillies today. They lost a tough one today, 5-4 in 11 innings. Blew a 4-1 lead. Hamels went through 7 innings. The question that I have, they didn't bring Papa Bond in for the ninth. He didn't bring in Diekman or Mike Adams and Papa Bond because they have a day off tomorrow and play Tuesday. However, Papa Bond really hasn't been stretched out and been used a lot, really, even though he has 10, 11 saves on the year. I would have brought him in the ninth. I think the Phillies probably would have won, but brings Bastardo in, boom, there it goes, and the Phillies lose 5-4 and 11. Should have swept the Mets, but the key is to win series. They took 2 out of 3 of the Mets, so that's a positive coming off losing 4 in a 2-game series home and home with the Blue Jays, where they looked absolutely pathetic. That was probably the worst week of baseball I've seen in a long time from the Phillies. That was absolutely horrible. So now he played it. The Angels come in for 2 starting Tuesday night, so they're gonna have to play some ball. They can hit. Pujols, and they got Mike Trout, probably the best player in baseball in the game today. So, and they got Josh Hamilton coming back, so they're gonna have to pitch and hit. So that's all I have on the Phillies. Orioles, to me, I'm surprised they're in first in the American League East over the Yankees. I believe I saw today CC Sabathia has been put on the disabled list. He has some knee issues, and that's a problem. The Yankees do not have much depth in the starting rotation, and that it's going to be an issue if he's out for an extended time. So Orioles to me are one of the surprises in baseball right now. Brewers are another one, first place in the National League Central. I would have never guessed that. But everything else, nothing's really shocked me. Although the Phillies being 3 out, probably they'll either be 3.5 or 4 after today. I'm kind of shocked that they're that close. So they're still in it. They just got to start. Bullpens is the major issue right now. So for the Phillies, NBA, there's a series going on now with the Nets and the Heat. Nets tied the series, so that's very interesting. I don't know how the Thunder and the Clippers meet up, but I saw the Thunder was destroying the Clippers tonight. They're playing good ball after Durant got the MVP and made that acceptance speech. That was pretty good. Pacers Wizards. That's an interesting series. Herbert has decided to show up and play. Pacers should win that series, and if Herbert decides to step up now, that's going to be interesting. How they play if they get the Heat. That could be very interesting. Also, how the Clippers are performing with the Donald Sterling situation and that you got to come in now. That'd be tough to play when you have an owner that has that mentality. Hockey, Penn's playing pretty good despite lost the other day. They're in the driver's seat. Uh, Boston Montreal has been a physical series. Looks like Boston's going to probably win that series now. And out west, it's just back and forth with Anaheim and Chicago and Minnesota, Anaheim, and the Kings. Uh, as back and forth. So there are some good playoffs going on right now. But I do want to address, well, before I get to the race season part, the power rating, they really haven't been updated. There were some games yesterday by Tri Valley League teams. I want to get a totally complete, up to date power rating before I announce it. The deadline is noon on the 14th, so they got till teams have till Tuesday to get the games in before the district deadline. Now to the racism issue. The Patriot News ran a story / Penn Live ran a story on racism. I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. And if you got the Sunday paper, it's in there today. They had a couple athletes: Chase Edmonds, that really good running back from the CD East, the running back from Harrisburg, a former AD from Steel High, a parent, Malia Tate DeFreitas' parent. A couple quotes from one from George Miskinnis, who is a former Millersburg football coach who is now at Mifflin County. And there's another coach, I forget who the other, Ortega, who's at Coachville. He used to be the coach at York. Very interesting. I'm kind of shocked that's going on. I've been a part of high school sports probably since high school. I've attended numerous games. I've seen Harrisburg Reading district final at Hershey in 1990, where Dan Bowie got it passed off the backboard and dunked on Danielle Marshall at Hershey. I saw that. Seen Harrisburg High win the state title in the late 90s when they beat Newcastle. I've been to Harrisburg High for a couple basketball games on Dairy Street. I've been to their new gym there on Market Street. I've been to Susquehanna Township. I've been to Steel High Gym. I've been to the Steel High Field. I've been part with football as a statistician for a long time. I've been part of the basketball program for a really long time as a stat person and an assistant coach. I've never heard anything, and we played Steel High a bunch of times, 2 years in a row for this district title. We played them in the district semifinals and beat them at Steel High on their field. We played them numerous times. I never heard anything, but I'm not on the field either. But just on the sideline, I've never heard anything. But these players said they have, and nothing, and they pretty much said nothing's been done by. They've gone to the referees, administrators, and they pretty much done nothing. And they've mentioned State College, which I'm kind of shocked that kids have heard stuff coming out of the stands at State College, where they have black athletes playing under at their own high school. They've had star athletes. Taylor Battle's brother for basketball. Yeah, he was a troublemaker. Got kicked off of Penn State. Lauren Kenny, a track athlete, and her brother was a notable basketball player. They've had numerous kids go through there, black athletes, and they a couple of the kids of those athletes said they've heard stuff coming from them, from State College fan student section. That's one part on one school I'm shocked at. The other one, Mifflin County, they were mentioned, and they're a new school in the Mid Penn. That's where George Miskinnis coaches. I've had a conversation with Dave Berman. He's the one that brought that introduced the story on my personal Facebook page, and I read that whole article, and not even there was a good discussion. And he asked me what schools I was shocked at, and I told him those two that were mentioned, Mifflin County and State College. I would have never thought, but the one that they mentioned, I'm not so sure, not so kind of shocked at because where they're located. But again, and they had a black athlete on their football team, and that's East Juniata. I kind of not, but again, I never heard it personally from there either. So, but just from their locale, to me, what comes across, I'm not kind of surprised. So that's interesting. If any of you have read it, let me know what you thought, and if you've been to any if you have heard it, let me know. Let me know about it. It's very interesting. It's probably you can probably read it too online. Just give me your thoughts and concerns. You could be a fan as me. Uh, I've been a reporter for the Sentinel, and I interviewed. I never heard it on the sideline as a coach, statistician, fan. I've never heard it, but let me know if you have, and or if you've heard anything or you haven't heard anything. Just what your thoughts. Just let me know on my the Lowell Rickert Sports page. Let me know what your thoughts are on the article or where I've. It's very interesting. Uh, that's gonna do it. Again, you can contact me and on my Facebook page, Lowell Rickert Sports. You can email me, ltr71hotmail.com. Tweet LTR71. That's capital letters. And you can send me anything. We'll do maybe. I'll try if I see a power rating tomorrow. I'll give you the updated list for the power rating, and we'll do another video and get into more about the NFL draft. But we'll do one if I don't do one tomorrow. End of the week or coming weekend. So hope all your mothers out there had a good Mother's Day. Hope you had a really good day. It was a really nice day for Mother's Day. So again, thanks for watching, listening, and supporting. Means a lot. Uh, I'll try also to get you some updated on stuff on the college athletes, local college athletes. Weber, I imagine she's going to be involved in the NCAA softball tournament. That announcement comes tonight, 10 o'clock. So I'm going to check that out. There's a lot of sports going on this week. So, again, thanks, and we'll see you possibly tomorrow, sometime this week. This is the Lowell Rickert Show, Lowell Rickert Network. Have a good night. Have a good week. We'll see you later.